Before we get started with today's interview, just a quick reminder, click the thumbs up, make sure you subscribe and ding the bell so that you don't miss any of the great interviews that we have coming up. Now, on to today's interview. Welcome back, everybody. Today, my guest is composer Glenda Austin. Her piece on the new National Federation of Music Clubs Festivals list is Valse Parisienne. You can find it in her book, Lyric Waltzes. Welcome, Glenda.
Thank you, Sam.
So this piece starts off with this beautiful, whimsical melody. It's floating, it's light, it has these cool seventh chords. Talk to us about Valse Parisienne.
Well, writing this waltz, of course, I wanted to have it reflect Paris. And I had never been to Paris. So I had seen pictures. I've had friends that have sent postcards. I've seen shows on TV in Paris. And I knew what I thought it would sound like. And of course, being a waltz, it's lilting, it's light. I wanted it to be whimsical. I wanted to be in an outdoor cafe, maybe, which I'd read about, I'd seen. I'm happy to say I have been to Paris since I wrote this, and it answered all my dreams. It was as perfect as I thought it would be. But that's what I wanted to portray in this waltz. It's A, B, A, and then there's an ending. I don't know that I'd call it a C-section because it's not long, but very often I will do that form, A, B, A, and then write an ending to just kind of tie everything up. This is carefree. You can use a lot of rubato. You can slow down. You can speed up. I don't like to do a lot of heavy editing for a piece like this because I want you to edit it to how you feel about being in an outdoor cafe in Paris.
Oh, that's really, really helpful. I noticed when I sight read this piece that it has some bigger moves in the left hand. So talk to us about how we can coach students to comfortably make those leaps back and forth.
Well, to me, the way I do something like that or encourage a student, it's just practicing. And I don't want to call it muscle memory because you're moving around. But you do move around because it's that chunk. I would practice it without the pedal. I would isolate the patterns. And then, of course, you get better at it. But I was raised on rote practicing. When you had a problem playing a section or a left hand or a right hand, you separated it and then you put the hands together. But there was no shortcut for just dig in and you just have to practice the pattern. So that is my recommendation on this and on any section of a piece where you're having trouble playing it.
That is excellent advice. I love that. What else would you like us to know about Valse Parisienne?
I would like it to be played whimsically. I would like it to be played fairly lightly. You're not going to get any big fortissimos in this piece. You're going to get some very delicate and strategically placed crescendos and decrescendos. It's got some running patterns, which you want to feel that lift up and down in a very whimsical way. There's nothing heavy about this piece. Light touch.
That's excellent advice. Thank you so much for being with us today, Glenda. My guest has been composer Glenda Austin. Her piece on the new National Federation of Music Clubs Festivals list is Valse Parisienne. You can find it in her book, Lyric Waltzes. Thank you, Glenda.
You're very welcome. Thank you, Sam.